Hello everyone, I am back. My name is Katelyn here at 701 Fitness. Welcome to Express Abs. Today we have a 15-minute long class and you can use an optional dumbbell for Russian twist later in the workout. Otherwise, you don't need any weights. So we are going to be starting with some pillar prep, just quickly warming up, and then we'll jump right into the workout. We are going to start in a child's pose position. So knees wide, feet together, sit back in those heels, fingertips out, walk out, lift those fingertips as far as you can, give you a nice stretch through your shoulders, through your back. Perfect. From there, just coming forward into a cobra position. So nice stretch through your back, shoulders, chest, abs, everything. Good. Making sure your shoulders are back and down, not up by your ears. Good. Back into child's pose one more time. Sitting back in those heels, fingertips and walking out. Yeah, good. Okay, we're gonna go into a 90 degrees. So sitting on one side, 90 degrees with our legs, 90 degrees with our arms. Exhale and open, just opening up that chest, feeling some nice rotation through your spine. Exhale as you drop your arm over. Inhale as you come back. Just going for 4 reps each side. Perfect. Then switch right on over to the other side. Exhale as you open. Inhale as you come back. Wonderful. Okay. We are going to do a supine knee drop. So on your back, dropping your knees down to the left, and then dropping your knees down to the right. Going back and forth 3 times each way. Get moving a little bit more here. Hopefully you already feel a little better, a little more warmed up. Okay, we're going to start into our movement prep. So you can start standing. That's a little hard to see me here, but arms are up. You're going to keep your legs straight, walk out into a plank position, engage that core, and then walk back up and stand. Good. We'll just go through 4 reps here. So walking out into that plank position, walking back up. 2 more. Last one. Perfect. Okay, coming into a kneeling plank. Whatever leg is on the ground, you're going to lift that arm up and over, feeling that nice stretch to your side. And then we'll switch on over to the other side. Okay, our final exercise in our movement prep is going to be a pillar bridge. So on your elbows, holding nice and strong. You can always be on your knees or on your toes, holding for 25 seconds. Ready? Starting at 3, 2, 1. So shoulders right over your elbows. Your neck is in alignment with your spine. Just focusing on your breathing, focusing on holding that tension throughout your core, no dropping your hips or your low back. There's 3, 2, and 1. Good, okay. So we're gonna jump into our workout next. So we're gonna be starting with a plank or a pillar bridge, and we're gonna add in a shift back and forth. So you're going to be up on your toes, pushing through back and forth. If you need to modify, that's just fine. Just take out the shift or modify up to something higher like a chair, and then you can push back and forth there. Okay, we're going to do it twice and then move on to the next exercise. So let's get rolling. Plank position or pillar bridge. Starting in 3, 2, 1. So nice flat body here. Push forward through those toes and then come back. If you ever need to modify, just drop down to those knees and focus on engaging your core. There's 3, 2, and 1. Relax. Okay, we get a nice 15-second break, and we'll do that one more time. Okay, let's go. In 3, 2, 1. We're on. Push those toes. Come on back. Wonderful job here. 10 seconds to go. Holding onto that horn. There's 3, 2, and 1. Okay, next one is a Russian twist. So you're going to be twisting here side to side. Feet can be on the ground or in the air. If you start feeling in your hip flexors, then put your feet down. Ready? We're on side to side here. If you want, you can always add in a weight. Leaning back, engaging those obliques. There's 3, 2, 1, and rest. Do a little pull, rounding out that spine here, and then dropping back with your shoulders, lifting up your chest. Awesome. Round 2. Ready? We're on side to side. There's 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Awesome job. We're going to go into a lateral pillar bridge next. We're going to do it one time each side. So choose a side. You go on your elbow, and then you can either have your knee down or your knees, or go on your feet. We're going to hold here. I'll give you some other progressions to make it a little bit more challenging. You decide if you're going to knee pillar bridge or on your feet. Ready? 3, 2, 1. So we are on, holding here. So check it. Shoulder right over that elbow, and your body is perfectly straight. Okay. If you want to make it more challenging, you're just going to lift that top leg and come on down. You want it to just stay where it is. If it's nice and challenging, stay there. There's 3, 2, and 1. Perfect. We'll switch right over to the other side. We're ready to go. Good. Okay. 3, 2, 1. We are on. Adding in that lift if you'd like. Again, you can always have the knee underneath. Modify. Good. We'll go one more rep here. 3, 2, and 1. Awesome job. Okay. Next, we're going to go to a cross toe touch. So on your back. We're going to be lifting up with our chest, and our hand is going to come towards our leg. If you can't get it quite all the way there, that's just fine. We're going to come back down. Then we'll switch sides. So side to side here. Make sure you're actually using your abs. You're not straining at your neck. You can always modify, but just not lifting your chest up quite as far. Okay, let's get ready to go. In 3, 2, 1. We are on. So sitting all the way up, or just lifting that shoulder off. Let's slowly come down using that core strength. Perfect. Relax here. 10 more seconds, then we'll jump back into it. Okay, starting in 3, 2, 1. On, up and across. Taking each rep nice and slow. Really working on that form. And that connection to your core all the way down. Here's 3, 2, and 1. Okay, we're gonna go into an elephant plank next. So elephant plank looks like this. You're starting on all fours. You're just gonna lift those knees off the ground. So that can be your option there. If you want to make it a little bit more challenging, we're going to add in a shoulder tap back and forth. Okay. So let's get rolling here. Starting in 3, 2, 1. So pushing those knees up and holding nice and strong. Finding that nice solid base. And then if you want to add in that tap, side to side. When you lift that arm, try to not let those hips move at all. So resisting that rotation. Awesome. There's 3, 2, and 1. Relax. We'll do that one more time. Okay, let's get ready to go here. 3, 2, 1. Perfect. Lift those knees up. And if this is just really challenging as it is, stay there. Or even if you have to take some little breaks, come back down to the ground and come back up. You want to add in that shoulder tap to progress it, go for it. Awesome. There's 3, 2, and 1. Okay, final exercise before we just go into some stretches at the end. We're going to do a bird dog. So on all fours again, we're going to bring our elbow and knee together and then extend. Okay. We'll do your right elbow, left knee for our first round. In 3, 2, 1. So coming in, little crunch, and then extend. Make sure you're using that glute and not putting pressure in your low back. Good. Coming in and then extend out. Good. Feeling that length and connection all the way through. Last rep. And relax. Okay, shake it off. We're going to switch over to the other side. Last exercise here before we go into our regeneration. Okay, 3, 2, 1. Engage that core. Bring in, extend out. When you extend, you're engaging that glute. You feel any pinching or pressure in that low back. Last rep. And perfect. Okay, here, knees wide, feet together, sit back into that child's pose position. There we go. Walk those fingertips out. So a really good stretch to your shoulders, to your spine, and then sink into your hips. Wonderful. We're going to come up into a plank position. Lift that right leg and bring it underneath into pigeon. Working our way down as we exhale. Just relax into this position a little bit more each time. A lot of times if we feel pain or pressure in our low back, it's actually because our hips are so tight. So it's a really good one to work on. Wonderful. Tuck those toes under, press back up to that plank, lift the left leg, and under, relaxing. Perfect. Bring those toes under. Step back and then knees down to the ground. Exhale and round into a nice cat. Inhale, drop the belly, chin up into cow. Need some movement into the back. Or you move on with your day. One more. Great job today. Thank you so much for coming. It's so great to see you all again. And keep coming to the classes all week. We have some fun in-person ones and then also virtual. So thank you so much. Have a good day.